We're not better.
We are going to embark in our musical journey today. So, what are we going to talk about? The Oscars.
Duh.
So, as an Oscar update, there were 3 beautiful performances of people. There was a couple more, but these ones definitely stuck in my head as like ones I needed to talk about. First one, Sam Smith is beautiful. His voice is amazing. He won the award for Best Original Song, which I was super happy about.
Same.
I wanted it to be The Weeknd, but then you started singing, and I was like, JK, LOL.
JK, Sam Smith. How about when Sam Smith won his award and he's like, I'm the first out gay man to win an Oscar. And I was like, wait, no, you're not.
And I know that you're really excited, and that's probably not what you wanted to say. I'm thinking he wanted to be like, I'm an out gay man who won an Oscar.
Yeah, just came out the wrong way.
Yeah, and I'm not mad at him. People are mad at him. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I could never be mad at Sam Smith.
I'm not mad at him for that because, like, I feel like that's something that's really great. Like, that's awesome. Like, let's have everyone be recognized for what we're doing, who we are, things like that. The performance was really amazing. It was kind of just him soulfully standing there and crooning us into the darkness.
It was beautiful.
But he recently said that his performance was awful, and I think that is 100% false. I really don't like it when celebrities who are really talented, or just anyone who's really talented, it's like, oh no, I suck. Like, shut up, you're flawless.
Seriously.
At Stephen Pierce and Amanda Mineta.
Yeah.
Who do that in the play all the time.
2 leads of our show who are perfect, and they're like, oh, I can't do this. That's not what either of them sounds like. I don't know why I did that.
No.
But they're legit flawless, and I'm like, okay, you can stop now.
Amanda's like, don't look at me. And Stephen just says a lot of, I mean, I try. I don't know. I'm not even that good. Don't listen to me.
They're crazy.
Like, yeah, that's cool. All right.
Crazy.
Moving on, so The Weeknd's performance is the second one I want to talk about. That was amazing as well. Ladies were everywhere with violins. It was kind of burlesque, a little bit aerial. That was cool. Not like The Mermaid, more of like things in the air.
Oh, dang. I thought you meant The Little Mermaid.
I thought I had to say it because I know you love it. I thought that was really cool. I thought it had a very raw feeling to it that you don't really get by hearing something played on the radio.
Yeah, that's true.
It was really great. I just feel like with hearing the live violins is different than hearing those violins played.
I love any song that has violins in it.
Absolutely.
It's just like as soon as that plays, I'm like, okay, you win.
Whenever you like combine maybe like an orchestra with different genres, I just think it is beautiful.
Beautiful.
The third performance we're going to talk about is Lady Gaga, dressed in white, so beautiful, her white piano.
Yeah.
We're going to talk more about that in our 5 things segment because it feels all around. But she was really beautiful. She looked really great, and I do love a nice toned down Gaga.
She was so gorgeous.
It was so
I didn't get to
nice.
watch the Oscars because I was a little behind on homework and also don't have a TV. But I watched her clip the next morning on the train, and I could have cried right there in public.
Very, very beautiful.
Gorgeous.
So that was my 3 Oscar things that I definitely needed to talk about.
Agree.
Moving on from the Oscars, we have Ariana Grande. She has changed the title of her newest album. I had a soundbite of the new song that she is now titling it after. It's called Dangerous Woman.
Dangerous Woman. There you go. That was
exactly
the
what it was. I think we should just sing each other's sound bites. So originally her album was titled Moonlight, but she recently changed it to Dangerous Woman. She said that Moonlight is a lovely song with a lovely title. It's really romantic and definitely ties together the old music and the new music, but Dangerous Woman is a lot stronger, and I agree.
Yeah, definitely. Like Moonlight is like, oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Like Moonlight by Lord Evelyn Oakley. But Dangerous Woman is like, oh my God, like I need to listen to this.
Yeah, Dangerous Woman definitely catches my attention. I think Moonlight is a good one as well, but I feel like this is a totally different feel to it. She also is really into empowering her like her fans and women and things like that. So I think the title Dangerous Woman is super good.
Yeah.
She released a snippet of that song on her live stream that she had the other day, which I can't show you.
It was beautiful though. You should look it up.
It was very, very, very nice.
Because there's like a lot of actresses, like you hear them sing and you're like, okay, this is obviously like auto-tuned, like they can't sing that way. But you listen to her sing live and it's exactly how it sounds on the album.
Yeah.
So you're like, holy crap.
Which very rarely ever happens.
Yeah.
So it's a really good clip. You guys should go check it out, Dangerous Woman. Well, I mean, we're in a music segment, so who do we have to talk about?
Kanye.
Exactly. So we're talking about Kanye West here. I mean, it wouldn't really be Music 7 if we didn't. Out of the million things that I could talk about Kanye West, today we're going to focus on one thing. It's the fact that he's not that different from us. Mora, did you know that you and Kanye have something in common?
That we're both famous?
Close. Kanye illegally downloads things online.
I don't do that.
Mora, I don't believe you for a second. So Kanye recently posted a picture, I believe it was on Twitter, of Sufjan Stevens' album on YouTube, titling it Day 3. And the other tabs that were open, you could see all of his tabs are open on Safari. And one of them was Pirate Bay, which is like a torrent
Kanye.
site. And he was trying to download a software called Serum, which is a music software by Expert Records, and it's about $189 online. But because he's like $53 million in debt or whatever,
Can't afford that.
He cannot afford that. And then Deadmau5 called him out on it, which is funny because Kanye and Deadmau5 also had a little bit of a Twitter thing going on. Kanye wants Deadmau5 to perform at his daughter's birthday, but he has to wear a Minnie Mouse head. Yeah. Because North loves Minnie Mouse.
My thing is, okay, so Kanye's, for his new album, he's forcing people to pay money to listen to it untitled. Like, that's the only place people can listen to it.
Yep.
But he's illegally downloading other stuff.
Yep.
Like, you're in debt. So are all of us college students.
Exactly. So when Deadmau5 called him out on it, because he is the co-founder of Expert, so like Expert Records, so like this is his thing.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, we should start a Kickstarter for Kanye. He only needs a small loan of $200. Ouch.
No, the worst thing I ever saw was, you know how like those GoFundMe pages are huge now?
Mm-hmm.
There was one for Kanye and it was like, get Kanye out of debt. And there was like a lot of money in it.
Yeah.
And then there was another one for like helping wounded soldiers and there was like $20 in it.
Yeah.
It's like, what is wrong with you people?
Honestly, Kanye needs to be out of debt, but wounded soldiers also need to be helped, kids.
Exactly.
And for my last thing I'm going to talk about here in this segment is the MTV Woody Awards, which is March 16th, hosted by A$AP Rocky.
What is the Woody Award?
All right, I knew you would say that, so I'm here for you, girl. So the Woodies is basically an award show for like super indie bands as well as other genres that are basically deemed cool by college kids. So the people that can vote are like college kids.
So like Alabama Shakes.
Yeah, so like it's people who like maybe they're not as popular, maybe they are popular, but it's more like a rising star.
Okay.
So people who are like on the rise, they get awards for it. And since college kids are at the prime age to know what being cool really is,
obviously,
MTV has the Woody Awards, let them really decide who deserves an award and whatever.
That's cool.
So why is it called the Woody, Mora? Oh, I'm glad you asked. So
you read my mind.
It's because the award that they receive is a literal block of wood with a huge nail in it and a hammer.
That's awesome. And it's like Plank from Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Basically, basically with like MTVU on the side of it. So almost all of the nominees and people involved with the show make some sort of Woody sexual reference about it, but that's really has absolutely no correlation with it at all. Yeah, it's also mildly cringeworthy to watch them talk about it.
Wait, talking about wood one time, and since I mentioned Plank, one time someone said that one of my friends looked like Plank from Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Is that like the worst insult you've ever heard in your life?
Yeah, I would probably cry for 9 years.
It's legit just a piece of wood.
Yeah, I would literally cry. But speaking back with wood, so the award is supposed to be like represent like the plaques that record labels used to give like to indie bands. They would make them out of wood because they couldn't get like platinum or like gold or whatever like that.
Okay.
So they would give them wooden awards, like wooden plaques. They say like, oh, you did this. It's super awesome. So it's really just meant to celebrate up and coming artists, which is really great. I think it's a really good idea. I know like Paramore has won a Woody before. Big Sean performed at the Woodies once.
Love Big Sean.
Yeah, so I feel like that's really, really cool.
You're way too beautiful, girl. I love that song by him. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna jam to that later. That's by him, right?
Sean Kingston?
That's not Big Sean.
No,
I'm sorry,
that's
Big
not
Sean.
Big Sean.
Wow, that's really embarrassing. I should just walk out of this radio booth right now.
You're confusing your Seans.
I'm sorry. I don't sleep. I'm so tired.
That was a little bit embarrassing. Also, that was great. I'm glad that that's also been recorded. so we can keep that forever and ever.
We are not making a promo out of that.
So that's my music segment for today. It really wasn't much. Just want to give you something, just kind of update you. It was a slow news week, I feel. People were just kind of calm. Even Kanye wasn't too crazy. If you guys have anything that you want us to talk about, anything you want us to say, you know of something that's happening, maybe you are the person who's making the news, creating some sort of drama in the music, television, movie world, let me know. Tweet at us, MMMidday. That's all I've got for you today. So we'll take a quick break and we'll see you right after this.
Woo.
Oh, drat these computers. They're so naughty and so complex. I could pinch them.
Check out the latest news and videos on Masscom's YouTube page. Just search Iona Masscom or go to NorthAvenueNation.com, where Masscom students are making things happen.
Hello, everyone. This is Gregory Kasimis from the Metro Deli in Scarsdale. The Metro Deli has been part of the